Hey there everyone, how's it going out there? This is JG Art Creator, and now since December is officially here, that means the holiday season is in full swing. So, what does that mean? Expect some holiday themed art videos this month. And to kick things off, in this video, I am going to design a custom gift card envelope for a dear friend. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, before I begin sketching, I am going to use this Christmas card as a backing, so that way when I do draw on the envelope here, I don't puncture a hole in it. Okay, and now I am going to map out the dimensions for the artwork that I am about to draw. So with my pencil and ruler, I am measuring a 4x6 drawing. However, to give myself more leeway, I am going to give this piece a 1/4 inch bleed all around. So in other words, my canvas will now be 4.5 by 6.5. For the drawing itself, I honestly have no plan for how this is going to turn out, so I'm just going to blot stuff in and hope for the best. I usually don't do this with my drawings, but I figured for this one, hey, why not? So here I drew a sun in the middle with some clouds in the sky, and trying to map out these hills, to create a field, but I don't know if I'm really feeling that, so I'm just going to go for a flat land, and we are going to make it desert themed. So I'm adding some cacti all over the place, all throughout, and I'm just gonna keep on going with it. Again, since the drawing on the envelope and the Christmas card are gifts for a dear friend, here is what that certain dear friend gifted me. This is a hand-painted cat figure that they got from their trip in Mexico. So as a fun homage, I am going to include it in this very drawing. So now I'm going to sketch out some of those kitty cats. There we go. Now let's just lighten up those lines. Now here comes my favorite part, the coloring. So to start off, I'm going in very light with my Prismacolor colored pencils. So I'm using canary yellow for the sun and orange for the bottom of the sky here. Then I'm going to go in with my violet very lightly and sort of blend that a bit over the orange. Then here I go with my ultramarine blue, coloring around the clouds and coloring the upper part of the sky and blending a little bit into the violet. And here I go, adding a second layer of all the colors that I have mentioned. And again, blending them into each other. And now that I am more comfortable with where my colors are, now with harder pressure, I'm going to add another layer and really get those colors in. And now it's time to go in with the violet. And now for the ultramarine blue. So now I am adding lines within the clouds here. I'm kind of doing that because some of the lead particles got stuck to the clouds and they got smeared in. So instead of crying about it, I am now making this a happy accident. Now it's time to move on to the cacti. For the base color, I'm going in with true green, and then for you color theorists out there, I'm going in with carmine red as the complementary color. Slowly but surely, I am working on building up my layers. And you see over time, the red and green truly mix to make this wonderfully beautiful darker green. For the background, I am now going to use my Dahlia Purple. Just like before, I am going to slowly build up the color. For the shadows, I am going to go in with Violet. And then really get those in. Now it's time to go ham with the Dahlia Purple. Now it's finally time to color in the kitty cats. Very lightly over most of the areas, I'm going in with Carmine Red, and for the little circles, I am going to go in just a bit darker. For the shadows on the white areas, I'm going in with Lilac and blending those out with my white colored pencil, and using True Green over the Carmine Red. Now it's time to really blend out the red. For the collar, I'm going to make those gold, and for the bells, I'm going to use silver and use white for the highlight. To make the floral patterns, I'm going in with my green Sharpie creative marker, and then now it's time to add the little details like the face, and blending out more. Let's finish this off by adding white to the eyes. And now, here is the finished piece. And now this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this holiday themed video, then be sure to smash that like button. To see more videos like this, as well as other art projects, be sure to subscribe and follow. Don't forget to comment down below and share this video around to help more people see it. It really helps a lot. This has been JG Art Creator, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy holidays!